Hi everybody, welcome back to StoneBlock episode 14 with me, Sid, and this is the last episode we're doing before we get to a live stream. So hopefully this Sunday, the 6th of the first Sunday of the new year, we'll be live streaming. So yeah, that's the plan anyway. Right, we are going to need, we're going to need a little bit of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which we are going to craft. So I've been busy. The last couple of last week really, since the last thing. Basically any spare moment I've been in here grinding, getting the grind done, and really moving this forward. And I seriously underestimated how many chickens there were. So we did all of these were done last time. I think we were just moving on to these, including the redstone alloy, magma cream, blah blah blah. So all of these have been done since then, and all of these guys. You notice holes. I've been kind of rejigging my storage here. I figured I would never need 1024 of these dies, so yeah, I basically quadrupled them, similar to those, and there are certain areas and things in here that I could still rationalize further, but it does mean we've got a hole there, and there, and we've got those 4 and so 8, 9, 10, 11 spaces left. These guys are not emitting anywhere at the moment, so magical wood might be interesting. 2.5 levels per, so 30 would be less than 15. Yeah, magical wood. We got the old cyanite, moonstone, piggy iron, blizz rods, terra steel is now in, manulin, draconium ingots, or nuggets actually, iridium, elementium, awakened draconium is over, that's demon metal, plutonium, awakened draconium, night slime, and mana infused. However, there are 2 chickens we still haven't got, and you can't breed them. Nope, you cannot breed these chickens. You need to go and take some normal chickens, which I can use. I've got, I think there's some down in the actual thing. Have I got my chicken whacker? I have. Good. So the first chicken we're going to go and have a look at, if we've got enough chickens down here. There's 1. There's 2. We've got a couple. So, right, yeah. Let's see about giving this guy a book. Now, he's now a smart chicken, so we'll pick him up. And I could... Can I do the rooster? Let me just check. Come here, rooster. Book. No. Okay, that's fine. I was hoping I could, because there's only one other chicken over here, and there we go. So that's 2 smart chickens. Oh, you don't actually, it doesn't consume the book. Interesting. So realistically, what we're probably going to need to do is cull the livestock in here, sorry, and get it reset so new critters can spawn over here. And there's a couple of sheep over here as well, which I wasn't going to kill, but actually, hello. Oh, thank you very much. Don't mind if I do. Not too bad. And we'll have rid of, I don't think there's any chucks over here, so sorry. Well, it's got RF in it apparently. I don't understand this thing at all. I don't really want that. I certainly don't want the poop or the wool or that. The egg's not really an issue. Not really bothered about you. Definitely need those, and those can all go into the cooker. Don't know who that one's supposed to be. Anyway, yeah, so that just keeps putting food in there. Right, so we need 2 more chucks. We can go and get these 2 under. Oh, you spawned, literally just spawned in the. Oh, I'm not going to complain. Now, there's a couple of ways to do this, and the easiest way I can think of doing this, because I don't think we'll need a lot of chickens, is well, first things first. Let's pop those down. What do you actually create anyway? You lay eggs. Okay, I don't understand why smart chickens then, but I'm not going to argue. I'll stick them in there. We'll give them half a stack of seeds and let them improve and do their thing. He says putting the seeds in the wrong one. Okay. Anyway, we're not dealing constantly with chickens today, by the way. That's I just want to get these last 2 done. And now we do have a couple of options here. If we go over, yeah, let's just quickly breed up another couple of chickens. That's probably the easiest way. And the world will be good and happy. Couple of chickens, off you go. Where's my acceleration? I brought the acceleration ones and the charger over here and everything just to really improve this process. 1 and 2. Thank you very much. Take those, we'll take these ones and put them back, and then we'll get the last 2 chickens. And then we're going to get on with an enchantment area, where the objective today is to get ourselves to the point where we can actually think, there we go, 1 chicken, 2 chicken. Chicken! Cakey! Oh, damn you. Cakey! Oh, you ate that cake. Damn you. Oh, come here. Thank you. Right, I can't pick that cake up now. It's one of the things I always hate about cake. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Right, so we need to redo this chuck. And I can't do anything with that until that grass spreads. Okay, fine. I suppose I could put 1 chicken nosto in a thing and see if we can't get him to, because this guy should, if I'm not mistaken, lay cakey. Now he's going to take a while because it's obviously a low minion peon chicken. But the other way of getting cake, other than making it, which, you know, quite frankly is not the best option, because I just killed all my cows. I do have a cow in a jar actually, don't I? You know what, this is easy to go ba 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 like that, and then just have a look. There's a chance of getting cake out of any of these, so, and any that don't give me cake, I'm just going to bin. The loot bags at this level are pretty diabolical, so there's nothing really desperate that I want in them, other than cake. Boop. Cakey, no. Cakey, no. Oh, what was that? Nah. Thought that was a filter or something. Anyway, let me just get another cake and I shall be back in a mo. Alright, we got one. Which means that you, my friend, my little chickeny friend over there, are going to become another chicken nosto. And we'll bat you with that. Thank you. And I think I'm done with that. I don't think there's any more chickens we need. We'll put you up there. We'll take you out of there, and we'll pop you up there. In fact, we'll pop you like that, and then we'll stick 32 seeds in, and we shall forget about them. Just give them a quick once over. See if any have got close to breeding. I don't think they will have. So this is done. These need piling through. However, I'm going to borrow some of that. That's my next thing I want. And we need to start on with an enchantment table. Enchantment area, in fact, with lots of lapis, which we'll go and grab and bring over, and stuff. just so we can enchant our armor, which is it's pretty good condition, not bad at all. Yeah, and those are there. That can't be enchanted, so we might want to find a different set of diamond leggings, or even go with something like obsidian leggings or emerald leggings or whatever leggings. Emeradic leggings, actually. An emeradic chest plate might be better. In fact, let me just have a look at that, because I've got an emeradic chicken now, of course. Somewhere in there. That's the thing, and that will make the various tool. There we go, I've got them there. So if we come back here, our helmet is +3/+3. That is +4/+3, so that's better off the bat. 9-3, 8-3, better off the bat. 9-3, 6-2, better off the bat. 6-3, 3-3. I think there's no doubt about it what we're going to be making. Obviously what have I done with that? I need to find my I put my chest plate down somewhere, my rocket pack. Let me find that. I'll be back in a second. It was in my inventory all along. I had that horrible moment where you're thinking, oh, I just gone and thrown that in the trash. So emeradic bits, certainly as far as this is concerned. Go and find my there we go. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, let's take 24. That's all we need, isn't it? 24 of those. Where's my portable crafting grid? There. Someone's just laid an egg, so we'll go and check who that was. There's a breastplate. Not that we really need a breastplate, but leggings, hat, and shoes. Now, this thing has leveled up several times. It's got 5 modifiers, so we can sharpen the hell out of that. What we haven't got is a bow either, so that's another thing we need to think about. Let me... Ooh. Alright. That was exceptionally quick. Considering. Bloop. There we go. Right, let's get back to where we were. So enchanting table, that's easy. Obviously we can do the enchant, no problem. And the uses for an enchanting table, there's a disenchantment generator, which allows us things. There is an auto enchantment table. There is some other bits and pieces. What I want is, we probably need to get down this line with a but we're nowhere near that, so I'm not too worried about disenchanter from Draconic. We may actually be able to do, because I think I've got some Draconic cores from loot bags. Awesome. Come on then. Hey, dummy. Oh, stop moving. Right. Let's continue on. So I will let's have a look at the Draconic Disenchanter. Just while we're, because I'm fairly certain, did I not get some Draconic cores? I'm sure I did. Yeah, there. Auto enchanter, that's not what I wanted. Powered enchanter, no, that's not what I wanted. I wanted Draconic Disenchanter. Nope, that's an energy infuser. Nope, nope, somewhere, there. couple of enchanted books, draconic core, some emeralds and some bookshelves, and an enchantment table. Well, the enchantment table's easy, or rather it would have been if I'd have brought everything I needed with me. Let me just pull that together and I shall be back in a sec. Alright, so we need a couple of diamonds. I should have those. In fact, we need 4 diamonds. I've got the emeralds. I forgot the diamonds of all things. So we're going to need a couple of enchanting tables. 1, 2. And then we need, for the draconic, we're going to need to put you down somewhere. I'll just stick you down there temporarily, and we will go with a couple of pieces of lapis. And I'll be back in a moment because my phone's ringing. Alright, sorry about that. The wife came back with the shopping, so I can't complain because Hoofer, what's Mickey Jig? That's not what I want. One of them. I really don't care what it is, it's just a book. And we'll do another one. Lake Sue. There we go. Oh, Soulbound. It's actually a nice book. Another one. I'm not wasting Soulbound. Protection one. That's good. Right. Gimme. Sure. Draconic Hoofer. We need to do some wood. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Damn you. 3. Always the same, isn't it? And we need 1, 2, 3. Lovely. So we take 3 of them, and then a power one and a protection one, and an enchanting table. It's enchanting. And 2 of them, and a draconic core, which I still can't believe we got them in loot boxes, but there you go. And that goes on there. And there's a disenchanter from draconic. So if I remember rightly, let me just put this down. This allows me to put, let's have a look. I've got some good examples. That's fire protection, multi-jump 1. It could be interesting, but I find it a bit irritating at times as well. Fire protection. Haven't quite got the... got a smite there, but that's not going to be a great deal of use against a dragon fight. It's very useful against a wither fight, obviously. Yeah. We'll do that. Just test it out, make sure it works the way I remember it works. Extract. Bang. Oh, and it costs 4 levels. Okay, so it's not quite as good as some of the... I need to find somewhere to stash these. They'll go there for now. It's not quite as good as some of the older disenchanted tools, but it's handy if you're making a enchanting area. So next thing is, where do we make an enchanting area? Well, my thought is to actually come out of here and maybe start spiraling up this way. And then we can maybe do that, for example, and again carry on and just come out and make just a little cave that kind of sprouts out, going nowhere in particular. And yeah, I think that will work. Maybe. Let me just do a little bit of excavation. I'll be back in a sec. All right. Well, this is it. I've just threw it together. It's just a very simple cave. Just runs off. Trying to make it look like a natural cave formation, and we've just run off here. We've got a enchantment table here, which will run to level 30 with these. We've got the disenchantment table there. We've got books and some things to enchant if things are not quite the way we want them. And of course, more importantly, we have our items to enchant here, which is just our gear. really, our armour. And obviously we want the best enchants we can get on it. So let's see what we get. Respiration on that one. Thorns, that's crappy. Protection 3, is that the best you can manage? Last Stand, not brilliant. And not enchantable, actually. Interesting. I wonder whether you can apply a book to it, though. Probably want an envelope here, actually, thinking about it. Okay. Last Stand might be about the best option we've got there, because it converts experience to life, so we'll take that. We could do with slightly better on it, but again, it's pretty hefty armour. That's now got Soulbound. Let's see what we get on the others. Fire Protection 4, not overly brilliant. Protection 4, we'll take that one. And Last Stand 2, excellent. Unbreaking 3. Last Stand 2. I'm going to go with that again, because it's 3. And Protection 4, excellent. So that gives us Soulbound 3, which is not a bad one to have, especially when you consider that we can, if we can do this, let's try this one out. Extract is going to cost 20 levels. We'll take it. Levels are not a significant problem. Okay, so let us get that in there. That's Protection 4, so we'll go for that. Bang. Soulbound and Protection 4. Okay. No, most gravestone mods are stupid and prevent this working. Oh, great, that's nice of you. And that's Soulbound. So different Soulbound enchants. Yeah, we'll live. Now, I would like to try, I'm going to take this helmet, because obviously gold helmets are more enchantable, and I'm going to try and see if we can't get a decent... it's not particularly good. Okay, I'll put that one back. What I want is another copy of Protection. Unbreaking. Fire Protection, Soulbound. Yeah, it's not bad. But again, we'll have to disenchant that when we have more things. Oh, I want that Protection. I want to see whether I can get use a book to put Protection on that, and Soulbound 3, obviously. What do we get? Unbreaking, Blast Protection. Wow. Crap. Now, if I were to go and take... let's see whether we can actually put enchants on using that. An anvil first, shall we? Because if we can't, then this is a pointless waste of pointless exercise. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's my crafting bat? And let's do you and you, and we'll get one of them going. And yeah, let's just double check these guys while we're here, because they were... Okay, you have moved forward. Excellent. This one is just going nuts. So if I take both of those out and put those in... Chickenosto has bread. Plutonium. I suppose I ought to clear out my chickens first. Bang, bang. No, hello. Bang, bang. Bang, 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 bang. That is only chickens. So that one comes out there, and you're not there yet. Excellent. You just have to keep your eye on the chickens, really. If you're doing it, if you're driving them with the thing, then obviously it's a lot faster. But you know, if you're not driving, you're just taking it as it comes, then put that there. That's a nice little bit. Right? Can I can. Interesting. It's a lot of levels. However, levels are not a problem now, of course, because I've already mentioned that, and the reason levels are not a problem is because of this drawer here. Now, I've upgraded this quite heavily, but we should be able to... Can we actually use this for anything? Oh, just chuck it. Okay. What happens if I go... No, just chuck it then. But that's lots of experience. Let's go and disenchant this breastplate, re-enchant it, and use the protection off it to put on the jetpack. I think that's the plan. So we want a couple of those because we're going to completely disenchant it. Soulbound, thank you. And protection, thank you. Wow, that costs a bit though. Right, we need to level up now. Doesn't take long with this stuff though. Let me get back to a decent level and I shall be with you in a mo. Okay, putting that and soulbound on there, so it's protection for soulbound. Nicely done. We can obviously take all of this and level up a little bit more. And then we now have, this has got fire protection and soulbound. So we can go to this view here, which should mean that we are armoured to the hilt. And of course we can do that, which means we can, we're still armoured to the hilt and things. Now, obviously feather falling would be really handy on that jetpack, but you know, we'll just have to work with things now. And the other one I need is the config for the jetpack controls. I need to find a key to activate the jetpack stuff, which I'll do. I'll be back in a sec. Alright, I'm just throwing together, or hopefully throwing together, the parts for a bow. I'm trying to look at the various options, and emeradic appears to be pretty good for that. The string, now we've got to start looking at the bowstring. Solarium is got 0.75. String is no modifier, no real modifiers for anything other than flame string. I don't even know how you make flame string. Naphtha. String. It's going to be string. So yeah, I've just been going through. Emeradic looks seriously sick as a bow material. If it's wrong, we can always change it. That's the nice thing about Tinker's Construct. You know, you can think. And we're going with an obsidian plate for reinforcement. That's my thoughts anyway. Not necessarily the best bow that you can make, but we also need one of them. We need one of those, and we need one of those. Okay, so can we get into the string and make me a bowstring? Thank you. So with that, there's 4 blocks of obsidian. I think it's 4 to make a plate, because I think it's obsidian block makes 2 of, and we were correct. Always nice when your memory serves you correctly. Come on. And then that means on the stream, the first thing we'll be able to do will be to, well, prepare a little bit and then go to the end and see what this dragon's looking like, which would be nice. My God, that is taking an age to cool. Right, so that would be that with one of them, that and that, and that. Now that should give me a durability of 2000, a draw speed of slightly slower than 1 but normal, a range multiplier of 2, and a bonus damage of 7 with 2 modifiers. Well, we haven't got any arrows, of course, because that's the next thing we need to start playing with. So arrow shaft, let's have a look at our options there. Bone is got some bonus ammo and a modifier. Blaze rod is bonus. Reeds gives you a lot of bonus ammo, but not really much in the way of things. Treated wood is got a slight modifier bonus, but no bonus ammo. Obviously wood is the same. If you were going to go with wood, you might as well go with treated wood. Enderium. Oh, hang on. Enderium arrow shaft. Okay, let's have a look at the word shaft, and no giggling from you lot. Enderium. So we need 2 ingots of enderium, and that. I've got a cobble. I've got a little bit of cobble. Probably enough to do this. I want to make No, we're not going to do it like that, are you? I just want to make it so I can make a cast. Come on. Yeah, you're not taking them, are you? Right, I need to put some wood or something in there, and then make an arrow cast and put some enderium through. I think that would be entertaining. Just going to stick that over there for now. And I think this will be the end of this episode, where it will be the finishing kitting ourselves out. I have got the various jetpack options and stuff sorted, so that is a good thing. That goes in there. I should have some aluminium brass, which we can do. We're almost certainly going to want to make one of those. So let's have the other aluminium brass. And to be honest, we've got so much gold now, we might as well just make everything else out of gold. It's just, you know, this system is obsolete already, as is most of that. And I think once we've dealt with the end and get the Ender Dragon done, and maybe the Wither, we'll start looking at power and storage. They will be my 2 go-to things. So we need one of them, and we need one of them. So you need 2 enderium ingots. Now, while we're at it, let's talk about arrowheads. Fletching will come back to, I think we'll basically go with the 100% accuracy, which is Invar. Oh God, do I really want to do there? Bonus damage to non-overworld mobs. Oh yes, we do. Right, so we need to throw those in, and we need to make a I need to make a leaf fletching, and that can go in there for now. Right, so I need Invar and enderium, and what am I doing for the head? I think I'll go with manualin. Back in a moment. Alright, we're casting the arrows, and I'm making enough for 2, I hope. So what we're going to do is we're going to redstone this one up all the way, and that is maxed out, so its speed is now still fairly slow, but it doesn't matter. And then we're going to cast another one of those, and the arrows are going to basically quartz to hell. Hopefully we'll have a reasonable durability on them. This is the one thing I don't know what it's going to be. I always find doing arrows in Tinkers particularly confusing when you're looking at the duration, the durability of them, which obviously translates to the stack size in a Tinker's arrow, and it's a little bit confusing, but let's see what it does. And then there's one last thing to do, which will take us to the end of this episode, and we'll continue on from there on the stream, I suppose, because that's the obvious thing to do. Arrow, head, and fletching. That's a bolt. That's an arrow. Fletchings, arrow, and head. 106 ammo in it. Accuracy modifiers 2 versus non-overworld creatures +2. 2 stacks of them, and then we'll put 2 stacks of quartz on each, or 2 full modifiers worth. So that should now be as sharp as it can possibly get. It's doing about 15 damage per. And while we're at it, we'll also get this one. I'm going to need more for that though. That's at 15 damage per attack, and there are 2 modifiers left. Let me just grab some more quartz and I'll be back in a sec. Alright, one last thing is going to be getting this sword maxed out. I've got plenty of quartz on me now, so so that takes us to just under 17 damage, and that takes us to 18.5 damage on a single sword. Sharpestest 18, that's seriously sick. These are obviously as sharp as they can get, so we'll just go and probably just stash all this over here for the time being. And there is one last thing I want to show you, and this is my thoughts for how to deal. So one of the problems I have with the end dragon fight, which is why I like flight, is those 2 end crystals in the cage, because they're a pain. So flight gets you up there, but you still have to get in there and break the things. Now, Tinkers has an answer to that. This stuff is awesome. And if we were to go over here, what I should have done is brought some iron. We'll test that on stream. Remind me to test this on the stream. Oh, yeah. For some, I don't know why. I think the problem is you're playing the mage season and you think you can fly. It doesn't get that, but it does make a fairly big hole. So the question is, will it handle iron bars? The other question, of course, is just how good is this bow, which we don't know. And what we really could use is a cave or something. I just went through something that was poisonous, didn't I? There, that. It was nowhere near me, it was miles away. Alright, well, look at these things trying to fool me into opening them. Look at me, I'm a gift. No, you are not a gift, you're a trap. Anyway, we're not really finding much in the way of caves at the moment, so what we probably need to do is hunt around. This thing though, hopefully if we that is seriously cool. I think I'm going to enjoy this bow. I do always enjoy Tinker's bows, they're just so deliciously overpowered, but yeah, I've got a feeling that this one could be even more entertaining than other bows of a similar thing. I just wish I could find something to shoot with it. So I just want to shoot one thing in the face. If I can one shot a zombie, then I know I've got a decent bow by, you know, Tinker standards. Okay, we've got a cave. Not much that way. And then we can call it a session. Oh god, I've got bees everywhere, haven't we? I forgot about the bee presence down here. There's a very heavy number of bees. And there's nothing down here. Swine. Leave me alone, bees. Just don't bother me. I won't bother you. Well, that's kind of awkward. I was fairly certain there was a decent cave somewhere around down here. More bees. Don't mind me, bees. And that goes nowhere. Well, we ain't going to test anything in this world today. But, you know, the ultimate test of this is, of course, going to be going and shooting a dragon in the face with it. So why muck around testing? There's a few other bits and pieces for preparation we need to do. As I say, we do need to test these EFLN stuff in against iron bars, see if that will do it. And see, killed him. Absolutely no problem. He's dead. He is deader than a dead thing. Oh, I see you. There's loads of them. Die. You're on the other side, aren't you? Or something, I bet. Anyway. No. On that note, thank you very much for watching, guys. And until next time, or until the stream, in fact, bye for now.